Idol yan sa Mike. Idol yan si Mike. Idol po kayo.
Mike, congratulations.
Thanks, bro.
Yes, beautiful. Thank you. I'm here to support you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
I'm ready to support you.
He's obviously not the same Pacquiao that fought me, that fought the greats. I wish him the best. Be careful up there. You know, he's not young like he used to be, but I'm sure he still has that power. So anything can happen, but yeah, just be careful.
Thank you, Oscar.
Two legends, one gym, and a sparring session so intense people outside thought it was an earthquake. Mike Tyson went full beast mode on Manny Pacquiao, and no, this wasn't personal, it was business. Because guess what? Manny Pacquiao is back. That's right, the Pac-Man is making a comeback, and helping him get sharp again? None other than Iron Mike himself. Let's break down how this comeback started, why Tyson is suddenly acting like a full-blown coach, and what this could mean for boxing as a whole. First off, Pacquiao is officially back in training. Not for some exhibition or charity show. This is real. Real opponent, real training, real risk. And the man in front of him? Mario.
What's up, guys? So, it looks like Manny Pacquiao is going to return thanks to Happy Punch putting out this information. Go check them out on Twitter or X. It says WBC president announces Mario Barrios, hopefully I'm saying that right, will defend his welterweight title against Manny Pacquiao in July. So Manny Pacquiao is returning and automatically getting a title shot. That doesn't seem like a fair thing to happen, but I guess that's what we're going to get. I haven't watched Manny Pacquiao in a few years. Like, I don't remember. I didn't watch his last couple fights, and but I don't think he's getting older, and yeah, maybe he could beat this guy, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Like, I thought he retired, and now he's coming back out. All these boxers are coming back out of retirement. Tyson Fury retired, and now he's wanting a rematch against the champ again for the third time. But here we go again. Another retired boxer coming back out of retirement for a title shot that they really don't deserve because they haven't been around boxing in a while. Huh. Like, comment, and share, guys, if you want to support my channel. Shit, I can't speak. Holy crap. Anyways, bye, guys.
The 46-year-old legend is returning to the ring to fight Mario Barrios for the WBC welterweight title on July 19th in Las Vegas. This comeback is already being called one of boxing's most iconic moments. Pacquiao, the only 8-division champion in boxing history, last fought professionally in August 2021, losing by decision to Yordenis Ugas. Many thought that was the final chapter. But now, Pacquiao is flipping the script and writing a whole new ending. This isn't just another comeback fight, it's personal. It's about legacy. According to WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman, Pacquiao wants to retire as champion. That's the goal, and he's putting everything on the line to get there.
Namimiss ko kasi yung boxing eh.
exhibition, okay lang. Pag exhibition lang, yun lang. Pero sa akin, siyempre, as a boxer, gusto mong mag-world champion ulit. But I'm happy naman ako kung ano yung maging future ko, ano yung pinapabaya ko sa Panginoon. Pag malaban ako, hindi. No problem.
Pero sir, ano na ho ba? When we were leaving it out really open, come what may, or determined na tayo to return to the ring?
I cannot say determined na return, but if there's opportunity, then pwede. Pero kung wala, happy na ako mag-wing an exhibition.
The fight will stream live on PBC pay-per-view via Prime Video. Even though Pacquiao delayed his official announcement until after the Philippine elections on May 12th, it's already confirmed. He's got approval from the Nevada State Athletic Commission and is in fighting shape after months of private training, including custom rule bouts and an exhibition with DKU.
147, kind of a weird spot right now. We're looking at Manny Pacquiao potentially facing Mario Barrios. What do you think of that fight?
Yeah, I think that, it's a very contentious subject. Like, people moaning about Manny Pacquiao. I think Manny Pacquiao is still good enough to beat most fighters in the top 20 at 147 pounds. He's clearly not the fighter that he once was. You're not going to be at that age. My problem is that he's been inactive for quite a long time. Like we were talking about.
He's not working with Freddie Roach full-time. Instead, he's been seen training in Los Angeles under the fierce guidance of Mike Tyson. Yes, that Mike Tyson.
Pacquiao looks sensational his last fight. Oh, it's sensational. No fighter, and you as my witness, as any expert, no fighter looks more sensational than the Pacquiao looked the other night. No fighter, name a fighter looked more sensational than Manny Pacquiao did the night he fought.
Let me sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather. How do I sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather?
All right, hey, listen. Then that shows that you're a neophyte in boxing. You know nothing about boxing.
Well, excuse me?
Because no.
I hear you, Mike. What you say?
You don't know much about boxing.
You know what I'm talking about here.
No one said who was better. I said there's nobody in boxing that fighting that looks sensational.
Sensational.
The way that Pacquiao did against Rio.
In other words,
Why would a guy like Pacquiao, an 8-division champ, need Mike Tyson? Simple. Tyson's lived it. He came back from the shadows, fought Jake Paul at nearly 60, and proved he's still got it. Even though Jake got the win, Tyson walked out with respect. No knockout. No shame. Just pure legendary energy. Pacquiao saw that and thought, if Mike can do it, maybe I can too. Tyson isn't just sparring with him. He's coaching, guiding, and pushing him hard. That recent sparring session, it wasn't soft, it wasn't playful, it was a war. Tyson didn't go easy. He cut off the ring like it was the 80s. He backed Manny into the corner, landed heavy body shots, and forced Pacquiao to backpedal, something we rarely see. But Manny? He wasn't rattled. He fired back, landing a crisp left straight right on Tyson's jaw. Tyson just smiled. No ego, just mutual respect. Make no mistake, this isn't Tyson trying to relive his glory days. It's Tyson helping others chase greatness. Since that Jake Paul fight, Tyson's rebranding, less Iron Mike, more Mentor Mike. He's taken on young fighters, but Pacquiao, that's next level.
21 years ago, you won your first world title as a flyweight. What do you remember about that night? And did you ever expect that you'd be fighting 147 pounders, 154 pounders?
No, I never imagined that I can fight at 154 pounds against Margarito. When I started in boxing, I will tell you this. I was 16 years old and I'm applying a license for a professional boxing But they told me, where is your birth certificate? You cannot turn professional until you are 18 years old. Okay, 18 years old. And I said, I was 16 years old, and I said, I'm 18 years old, mom. I'm 18 years old. And then I just turning 18 years old December 17, and my fight is January 25, 1995. And then I just turning 18 years old. That's the time, and then oh, where's your birth certificate? And that time we don't have airmail or email, we don't have phone. So, oh, mom, can we just to follow the birth certificate, because I will get my birth certificate in Mindanao, which is far away in the province. So that's the story. And then but my fight, mom, is just this month, January 25. So I need to get the license, because but the birth certificate will follow. And then they give me a license. Oh my god! But I have a problem when weigh-in before the fight. The minimum weight is 105, right?
Yeah.
105 at the professional. But my weight is 98 pounds.
98?
Wow. 98 pounds.
Wow.
For your pro debut.
98 pounds. So
Wow.
I have a problem. I have a problem because minimum weight is 105 pounds. And then my weight is 98 pounds.
What weight was the fight supposed to be at? 105?
105.
And you're 7 pounds under?
I'm 98 pounds. So I'm thinking, okay, I will put a heavy metal in my brief. Did you?
Did you make weight?
Yeah. Of course. I will 100, no, 4 or 5 pounds.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a lot. Did you ever show them your birth certificate? Did they ever ask you?
No, when I fought after the fight.
Are you really 38?
After the fight, the game amusement board, the commission, they forgot, because they saw how I fight. Oh, they like me. They like, you're good, Paul. You're a good fighter. Thank you, mom. Thank you. And then they forgot my birth certificate is.
Until today.
Now they're looking for it.
They forgot my birth certificate, so that's why I turned professional at 16. At age of 17, I become Asian champion. And at age of 18, I become world champion. Age of 18. So that fight in Thailand.
What do you remember about winning that first title when you were 18 years old?
I was underdog. Nobody cheered for me, because they think that I am a kind of opponent that should fight for the champion of Thailand. But I knock him out.
Insiders say Mike's helping Manny with more than just power punches. He's teaching him ring control, mental strength, pressure tactics, and Tyson-style strategy. And for a southpaw like Pacquiao, that's deadly. That relentless Tyson pressure. Style? It's perfect for slowing down slick counterpunchers like Mario Barrios. This move isn't random, it's calculated. Pacquiao wants one last run, and he knows Tyson might be the secret weapon. Tyson's not just training him, he's planning to be ringside, maybe even in Pacquiao's corner.
This man is an icon, and it's just an honor to be able to fight him. And he's obviously the toughest, baddest man on the planet. So it was really tough, like I expected it to be.
What is your assessment of Jake Paul, the boxer?
A very good fighter.
Do you think he deserves respect from the public?
Absolutely.
Hey, that was a good slap. I like that.
Now let's go back for a second. Tyson's recent fight with Jake Paul may have ended as a loss on paper, but Mike didn't take it that way. On his podcast, Tyson said, "Jake's got hands, but he didn't break me. I went the distance. I made him work. I'm still a lion." That fight showed Tyson what works in today's boxing scene and what doesn't. He's bringing that knowledge straight into Pacquiao's camp. Tyson isn't turning Manny into a mini version of himself. He's helping him think like him. There's a big difference, And that difference might be exactly what gives Pacquiao the edge against Barrios. After that intense sparring session, Tyson reportedly pulled Manny aside and said, "You still got it, but don't fight to prove something. Fight because you know something." This comeback isn't about proving people wrong. It's about reminding everyone what greatness looks like.
If you be honest, Inoue is a lot better skilled fighter than Pacquiao at that time. A lot more complete. He's more complete of a fighter. Pacquiao is talented and he has ability, but Pacquiao's biggest thing is his heart. Like, his heart, like, that's what get him through a lot of shit. Because you can hit Pacquiao will never let you know it, that he's affected by it. And he'll keep coming, but he coming at a volume and at a rate, like Pacquiao set himself up for that, to be knocked out like that by Marquez. So, two different animals. Yeah, the stories are similar where they coming from lightweights and going up and beating shit up, but the skill set is way different.
Does Inoue have a chance to eclipse Manny Pacquiao, or eclipse his legacy?
Yeah, he do. Cause he gotta. Okay, so look, Inoue, I don't know how tall he is, but
still there. Manny Pacquiao getting back in the ring again for a world title fight.
Well, obviously, you know, it has to be pertaining to any kind of money. You know, it has to be financial. I mean, any fighter that comes back, especially from retirement, a guy like Manny Pacquiao, it definitely has to do with money. One, two. I think Manny Pacquiao, I think his C game is a lot better than anybody, a lot of guys' A game, even with the age. But you have to take into account the last time he stepped foot in that ring against Ugas. You know, he didn't look good. He was outmatched by, you know, a younger fighter. Barrios is no slouch. Barrios is a young fighter, you know, bigger fighter, knows how to, you know, control distance very well, can punch a little bit. Like, he's no easy task for anybody in the welterweight division. And for Manny to come back after this long and to face a young guy like that is dangerous.
As soon as footage of their sparring leaked, grainy clips, no sound, wild exchanges, the internet went crazy. Reddit threads exploded, Twitter was buzzing, Instagram boxing pages lit up, even UFC stars reacted. Conor McGregor tweeted, "That's some real fight energy. Respect to both legends." This wasn't just sparring, it was a statement.
Last question, GH. It's rumored that Manny Pacquiao could possibly face Mario Barrios.
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao is 45 years old. What you think of that fight?
Sound like Pacquiao trying to hit a lick. You know what I mean? But Pacquiao not Pacquiao no more. It's tough to go against him in this situation, because if it was some years ago, Pacquiao would beat Barrios' ass. But right now, Barrios, with his momentum, might fuck around and beat Pacquiao up. I mean, not knock him out, but, you know what I mean, beat him on the cards, beat him behind that jab.
Similar to like Ugas, the Ugas fight?
Yeah, like on some shit like that. It's a good fight, but it's more of a good fight for Barrios. Pacquiao don't need it, but Pacquiao want to come back, and he want to come back with a bang, so, I mean, why not? If he can make it happen, he can.
Pacquiao isn't done. And with Tyson backing him, he might be more dangerous than ever. Even at 46, Manny looks insanely sharp, both physically and technically. His training camp footage shows that his signature in-and-out movement hasn't faded. He's still bouncing on his toes, cutting angles fast and unloading those wild flurries. His hand speed, still elite. Not just fast, smart. He's baiting guards, slipping counters, pivoting mid-combo, and his conditioning, next level. He's going round after round with younger fighters, keeping up the pace. Sure, he's not quite as explosive as he was at 30, but his experience, that's doubled.
Boxing, the answer is yeah, probably. In the ratings world and activity world, the answer is probably not.
Do you think it's strange that he's coming off the couch and getting a title fight like that?
I think when you've achieved what he's achieved, you've always got the right to do things a little bit differently to others. And with all due respect, Barrios is not Boots, and Barrios is not Crawford. You know, and that's why, you know, we pushed the Conor Benn fight. Conor Benn, like, his best win Is he against Algieri or Van Heerden?
As for Mario Barrios, don't sleep on him. He's 29 in his prime and fought on the Tyson versus Jake Paul undercard, a massive spotlight. He's won 3 of his last 4 fights with only 2 losses, to elite guys like Tank Davis and Keith Thurman. He's no easy target.